Hey guys, so today we're talking about shifting paradigms. Now, what is a paradigm? If you think about how your thoughts are made of vibrations, you heard thoughts create your reality. Well, what are your beliefs but a collection of habitual thoughts? And then what is a collection of beliefs but your current paradigm? Your paradigm can also be likened to your self-image or how you imagine yourself to be. What you believe and assume to be true about reality will inevitably become a personal truth. And until those truths are questioned, they're kept as such. Now, what I want to talk about is how shifting a paradigm. Now, this can sound like a big deal. Like we're going to shift this paradigm. We're going to shift our consciousness. We're going to change the collective vibration, or we're going to raise the vibration of the planet. But really, it's actually very simple, and it all starts within you. Now, the way that this is a person, you can obviously tell my high level of artistic talent. Now, on one side here, you have what I call the mirror world. And this is where you're living in the reflection of what you believe to be true about yourself. Any sort of like issues with self-worth would be reflected in people not respecting your value, or you not feeling seen, or believing beliefs from the past that you're not good enough would cause you to then live in a mirror reality where maybe those opportunities aren't opening up to you. But now here's the other side of that, is that you're living in a projection of beliefs. Now that's the other side of this, is that the thoughts, the images, and the beliefs that you hold, the current set of those is the paradigm. The self-image, right, that you're living in is projecting like a projector out onto the screen of your reality, right? And this is where, based on those limiting beliefs that we hold to be true about ourselves, we may assume that because that pattern is there of not feeling good enough to just show up and share your gifts, like that's one thing that I go through, like transforming that to be able to be like, oh, actually my voice has value and I can come on here and create these videos, right? But that's also, if I were to not work on the level of that paradigm, right? Worthiness is a paradigm. Unworthiness is a paradigm. The world, here's another paradigm. The world is out to get you. People who live, it's a harsh and cruel world. That's a paradigm. It's a worldview, right? And then people in that assumption will attract that reality. Now, changing that assumption is working on the level of belief and identity, because until you make that shift, you can project out false truth and experience that as truth, such as people don't want to hear what I have to say. These voices of self-doubt are coming up. You're feeling a crunchy in your energy, in your solar plexus, and now you're not even getting through the gates of getting on and doing that thing that you know will move the needle forward, or that doing that thing that truly lights you up and that you're passionate about, or opening yourself up to the synchronicities and possibilities of an infinite universe. And you're going to project out that image, and that's what you're going to get. You're going to get back a world of mediocrity. You're going to be living through that lens. Now, the way to transform this is to work on the level of self-image, right? The image of your imagination, who you imagine yourself to be, questioning your beliefs, going in, using self-inquiry. Recently made a powerful video about how to unearth limiting beliefs and how to use self-inquiry to do that. You can go ahead and check that out when you want to. And also, really, when you are able to step into the witness and step into the present moment and be here now, then it's like you're bringing your energy into the moment, and you're able to also be the witness of what you're identifying as. Like, who am I identifying as? Who is this I that I am identifying as? Because the I am equation is I am plus whatever you put after it, whatever you're identifying with, and questioning that, and also being able to go in and dissolve and work through those patterns and those limiting beliefs, and allowing yourself to question, who would I be if I didn't believe that I was not capable of doing this? Or who would I be if I didn't believe that the world is a cruel world? Who would I be if I believed something different? Who would I be if I believed in the magic of life? Who would I be? What paradigm, what version of myself, what lens would I be looking out into the world through? what reflections would I be getting back if I were to look for the magic in life, if I were to believe in the possibilities, if I were to believe in myself, and going in and working through those energies to be able to step into that version of yourself. And that is not something that you can do on a 7-minute YouTube video, but it is a helpful reminder of going in to do this deep inner alchemy, to be able to realize I am living in the reflection of myself. There's a projective aspect to what I assume to be true, that I will only perceive certain things in my reality or certain opportunities based on how limiting or how expansive the paradigm that I'm living in is. And now this goes all the way to the collective perspective, where you can start to hone your discernment, hone your third eye, be able to look out into the mirror of space-time, into the screen of space, and be able to discern what paradigm that somebody's having a conversation or a broadcast or a media coming from, or something in the world or a billboard or anything. You can ask yourself, what paradigm is that coming from? Is that coming from a new, fresh paradigm of expansive possibility? A lot of people talk about stepping into the new paradigm. But one kind of funny thing about that is it the new paradigm or is it a new paradigm? Because it's like we should be constantly growing and expanding our paradigms and our beliefs to be able to be like, actually, in this field of infinite possibilities, how can we take this thought further than it's ever been before? There's innovation, there's receiving mode, there's tuning your antenna to be a clear channel to receive the signal of these higher frequencies that are coming in and embody them. It's like the light filling in the cracks. It's like that pottery that becomes more beautiful through the gold. And being able to see that actually it's even more powerful for us to ground into our bodies and to feel through those difficult emotions and be able to question our beliefs, to be able to see new possibilities emerge through that. It's like a seed sprouting up through the cracks in the soil. That's where that transmutation comes in. It's like composting those old beliefs and paradigms and all of those voices of self-doubt or feeling like you're not good enough or toxic relationship patterns, all of that, feeling disconnected from source, from other people, from the earth, and being able to love that, embrace that in the light of your awareness, and then to be able to integrate and alchemize that frees up your bandwidth to now access these new paradigms, access these new realms of possibility, get the inspirations and downloads, and know that actually you can do this. And to know that you can do this and to install that belief will begin to change the mirror. It'll begin to bring in a new reflection. It's like you're clearing the mirror, and you're also clearing the thought streams of what you're seeing projected onto the screen of space and what you're choosing to focus on. And all of that begins to shift your consciousness and the paradigm of what you're living in, and realize that you become what you imagine yourself to be. It's not just about thinking better thoughts. It's that the thoughts that are idling in your mind throughout your days are the idle prayers that are running the script of your reality. We're talking about a way of life. We're not talking about a quick fix. So if you want to dive deeper, I'm organizing and putting together transformational coaching programs. And I have, for this time, I don't know how long I'm going to be doing it because I'm moving into working with groups of people. But if you want to work one-on-one with me, you can go to my website, thejoshuafaust.com, and you can either apply, go through an application, and we can get on and if your application is accepted, you could get a free consultation with me, and we could explore the possibility of working together in a deeper container for inner alchemy and transformation and empowerment. Now, if you want to get a one-on-one session for a limited time, I'm also offering those. You can get those on the website. And again, guys, much love to you, many blessings, and hit the thumbs up. Leave a comment what you think about this video and the mirror and the projection and the self-image of transformation. How do you see that in your own life? And also make sure to hit the bell when you subscribe to be notified for the videos if you feel like it. I'll see you on the next one.